Roadstead to Homestead presents Museum Adventures. Come along. On a quest for knowledge. Let's embark on a journey across time in search of clues. Brad, Kristen, Alexander, Alan, Marie. Let's move. How far will they go for adventure? North Dakota Heritage Center.
See? Dinosaurs of extinct.
That fish could swallow you, huh?
Yeah.
Look how big it is. It has teeth too. Big sharp teeth.
Maybe it's a cousin of the shark.
It's really huge. And here is a gigantic turtle. And look how big the turtle is. Stand over there so they can see. You could sleep inside of its shell. It's so big. Look at how big these are. This is a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Most of it. This is its foot.
If this thing was real, I would be dead already.
Look how big. Gigantic it is.
Hey, Daddy! Someone showed him this. You can see what the...
I'm underneath it now. And there's its head. And it could swallow me in one bite. That's how big it is. It's pretty big too. Here's a skull of one. And here's a horn. And they got this so you can touch it. Feel what it feels like. Here's another dinosaur bone. This is a foot. And those are toes. And this is my hand. And those are just the toes. See how big? It's huge. And these guys walked on the land instead of just walking on the water. It's pretty big. It's about the same size as crocodiles today. Here's one underwater. You can see it under there. And there's a little turtle under there too.
But it died because of that guy.
Here's a small one. Beaver. Here's a scene. And here are the animal's bones. Go stand next to it so they can see how big it is. See that? Yep, this is a giant sloth.
I thought it was a giant lemur.
It's like a lemur. And then over here we have buffalo. Look how big that thing, look how big its horns are. They're huge. And then we have a saber-toothed cat. Here's a mammoth's tooth. That's just the tooth of a woolly mammoth. Put your foot up there. I mean, put your hand up there. Look how big the tooth is. Just the tooth.
No, that is.
A buffalo head. This is a bison. This is a normal sized buffalo. And then this is a type of bison that doesn't live anymore. And it was a lot bigger.
Look at this.
Look how big its horns were. The whole body of it. Really big. A pterodactyl. Okay, let's go look at one.
What is Flame about to take off?
This is gemstones that glow in the dark. Think of that.
The shortwave light.
Wow.
Say heritage. Okay. stone tools.
Yeah. Here's a bow.
You guys remember the bison that we saw earlier that was really, really big?
Yeah.
Well, look at this one. This is more of a normal size bison. And look, it's not nearly as big.
Is that a spear?
Yep. This is a spear with a bone, a stone tip. You guys want to see how they make stone tips? Yeah? Come on, let's go see.
And when you get a good caramel, you can hear it. You can hear it when you start working it too. It's got a real high-pitched ping when you hit it.
Here's a diorama.
What's a diorama?
It's like a little miniature village, which you can see.
I remember being a bear somewhere.
And the leather right there. I did that this last spring. There's some shoes. And that is a big giant arrow called an atlatl. And they used that before they started making bow and arrow. Here's a house. This is like a teepee made from bark. And we can go inside of it. Oh, there's a fire pit right there, but you can't see it. And there's...
See, there's a bone on it and then inside it. So I'm not gonna
All right, come on out, guys.
I can live in here.
This is one made of leather.
Why are not on
Probably buffalo skin. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? This is a boat made of buffalo. See that? And here's some hides. Different types. Fur. There's a fox. It's got a nose. It still has a nose. Look. Wonder if it can still sniff. Beaver. And there's a muskrat. Look how big those things are. There's a baby one.
to the engine?
There's no engine, it runs on water.
So where do you put the water? First astronaut.
For NASA.
My role was to advise the students whose job it was to create numerous tests for the suit. So they came up with a list of activities that they thought the suit should be able to perform. Their job was also to find the test site. So they researched Mars.
Cold War bunker.
Get down, flat on the ground. Flat on your stomach. With your right arm covering your face, your left hand grasping the back of your neck. When you're out in the open in a built-up area, dive for the nearest concrete archway.
All right, so we're going to show you how small houses were in 1880, smaller than the tiny house that we built. We'll show you guys the inside here. Just one room, and that's it. Let's go inside the 1950s diner.